Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, my name is Emily. Normally, I do a lot of travel videos, but today I thought I'll do a journaling video with you guys. And that's because I feel like the recent 1 or 2 years, I've reached peak freedom. And I think I'm really happy about that. It was not easy to reach this state of freedom. And I just wanted to share with all of you how I reached this freedom. I journal since I was 9 years old, and it has helped me go through a lot of hard times and great times. And I feel like I wanted to share with you all how I reached this peace and freedom in my life. Last year, I traveled to my 50th country, and now I recently moved into my new apartment here. It's really nice, and I'm really happy with what I've achieved so far in life. Anyway, let's start journaling, shall we? Alright guys, when you think about peak freedom, right? So peak freedom. I want you to start brainstorming about peak freedom. And I want you to forget about what society thinks, what other people such as your family or your friends believe in, and even what the traditional path tells you to do. What are some things that really excites you on the top of your mind? For me, I have three main things I want to achieve this year. And the one thing I really want to achieve, one of the things, it's to travel to my 60th country. Yeah, just travel to my 60th country. And then another one would be number 2, maybe lose 10 kilos. And one more might be number 3, have a boyfriend. So these three things really excite me, and when I think about the results, it makes me very happy that if I can reach them, I'll be very happy by the end of this year. And for you, it could be other things, but I want you to give yourself permission to imagine the things you really want to achieve within this year. I'm aware that the words are the opposite side, flipped, but don't worry about it. Just write your own. You can even pause this video if you want to. I know that setting goals is very practical, and it might not necessarily make you feel like you're at peak peace or peak freedom, but these are the things that can add to your happiness. And the next point I want to lead into is how to be emotionally free. Because even if you have all these things I mentioned, you might still not feel freedom. Because even though if you have all the things you wanted in your life, your emotions might still not be stable, because you might think, oh, I don't have enough. I still want more. I'm not doing as great as other people. There's always people better than me. You could still think that way. So we have to move on to the next point where we want to be emotionally free. The next part I want to talk about is letting go of negative thoughts that are not true. Okay, so particularly I want you to brainstorm again negative thoughts. You might not know it's not true, but when you write it in a bit more detail, you will find some thoughts are actually not true. So for example, when I say I have a negative thought, for example, maybe I should not travel to 60 countries. Why? Because a lot of people think I am unstable. I'm unstable, and that will lead to me continue being single. And it might make people think of me badly. But that's actually might not be true, because right now, because I have my own apartment I live in, and I work basically 5 days a week on average, I believe I'm quite stable. And I think whether I'm stable or not, it doesn't have to necessarily relate to whether I'm single or not, just because I'm not as stable as people who work in full-time jobs and don't travel as much as I do. And it doesn't mean I'm not good enough when I travel a lot. In fact, I feel like some people might like the fact that I travel. They might want to do the same. So it could be good that I'm traveling. It's actually, I think it's a really, really healthy thing I'm doing. It makes me learn a lot. It's fun as well. So it's actually a negative thought I have that's probably not true. So when you write down your negative thoughts that are not true, I want you to list all the thoughts you have that are not good about yourself, you're not happy with it, and challenge the thoughts because it's probably false. The next part might sound really simple, but it's actually quite hard. And that is to truly just enjoy the present. You want to enjoy the present, right? Because if you are really bothered by your past, or if you're really worried about your future, you're not really enjoying the present, you're not really at peace, you're not really enjoying your freedom of being in the present. You're not really free in your mind, you're trapped in the past or the future. So what I want you to do is, again, you will list some of the goals you mentioned. For example, I have 3 goals: reaching 60 countries, getting a boyfriend, and losing 10 kilos. These were my 3 goals. And then on the other side of the chart, I want you to write down your current situation, which is maybe I've been to 50 countries now, I'm single right now, maybe I'm overweight right now. And even if in this situation it's not the most ideal, I certainly don't have everything, but you can still feel at peace because you are not going to be bothered by your past and you're not going to be worrying about your future. What you're trying to do is use the future to motivate you and to give you an idea of where you want to go. So we're going to close the gap eventually, and that will be the next step. The next step is to understand that the process and the result, the end result, should both excite you. It should both excite you. Like for example, if you want to be good at something, if you don't enjoy practicing what you want to be good at, for example, right now I'm learning a bit of Spanish. I want the result to be, or maybe I want to be intermediate in Spanish. But if I hate practicing Spanish, I hate learning about Spanish in general, like grammar, vocabulary. If I don't like the process, then maybe I don't genuinely like what I'm doing and it's really hard to reach a result that way. Or maybe there's other ways to reach your result as well. For example, if I want to date someone, I want to get a boyfriend by the end of this year, but I hate going online dating apps. Maybe I could go to some events. Maybe I could go networking or ask friends to introduce me to more friends. Things like that, social gatherings. To meet more people, maybe to expand my social circle, and then I can meet someone instead of going on dating apps. There are different ways to get to the result, but you must enjoy the process for it to work out. So here I'm going to again write down my goals: 60 countries, boyfriend, lose 10 kilos. And I'm going to write down what process I want to do, that the process I actually enjoy and want to do to reach the result. So 60 countries, I might have to budget and plan very well. And that doesn't bother me because I actually really like planning and budgeting. So I know how I can reach my goal. So that's not a problem for me. So that's done. Getting a boyfriend, like I mentioned, I don't want to go on apps, but I like to go to social gatherings and meet people. So I'll write that down. Okay? The next thing is I want to lose 10 kilos. I hate going to the gym, that's what I know. But I love going for walks or even go jogging sometimes. So I can definitely do that. And you can write a bit in detail. You can pause this video, or after this video you can write in detail how you want to reach a result by doing something you enjoy doing. Anyway guys, I didn't reach peak freedom overnight. It took me years and years of journaling to reach this kind of freedom. And today are some of the tips I mentioned that helped me reach peak freedom. But it really took a long time of ongoing journaling to reach this state of freedom. I actually really read a lot of books, watched a lot of videos online, and even saw professionals to help me to with the journaling and helping me with my mindset. And this is a video to show you everything I've learned the past decade. And if you give it a go, let me know. But I hope this video helped you in a little way. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you. Bye.